What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're still going to be doing some work on the front bumper. We got a new part in that we're going to be getting installed. I'm excited for it. Hopefully it turns out good. I'm not going to lie to you, I am a bit nervous because we're going to be cutting up the front bumper a little bit. But first off, I want to say thank you to everybody who's been dropping comments down below. All of you guys seem to have been enjoying the CRV content lately, and that makes me feel really good. I really do appreciate it. One thing I've also gotten a few comments on is the G35. Yes, it's literally been super neglected and it is a shelf. Now let me go ahead and talk a little bit about this, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into the CRV. Right now the car's not running. It has a bad battery. We need to get that changed out. The car is technically not registered. Well, it is. I just can't drive it because of I need to smog it, get the tags on. But nonetheless, basically we need a battery, and then I have to buy hood hinges for the hood, and then I need to drive it down, get it smogged, and then we're pretty much good to go on that. There are a few things that I am going to be doing. First off is basically mainly getting it up and going. Touch it up, because as you guys can see, I mean, it's sad to see it like this. It definitely is, but yeah. But we are going to be redoing this. Eventually we will be doing all the wrap. Either we're going to be repainting it or rewrapping it. I don't know quite yet. The good thing is, since it's on my daily, we can really take our time with it though. But I do have some of this all marked out, as you can see right here. For those of you guys that don't know, the hood flew up on me and it completely wrecked it. Wrecked the fender right here. We need to fix that. But I have all these marks. We are going to be reutilizing this hood. For the most part, it's just bent, so I need to bend the corner pieces on both sides kind of down like that, and we're going to see if I can redo it. And then I have some pieces here I need to get all fixed, and so on and so forth. And then we'll see if we can go ahead and reutilize that hood. If not, I will have to get a new hood. But from there, we'll have to do a lot of touch-ups and a very clean wash. But let me give you guys a quick little inside shot so you can see. I mean, this thing is very clean though, in case you guys miss it. Here it is. So this is the interior. We are bagged, which the CRV, just so you guys know, will also be getting bagged, so I'm very excited about that. There's actually two things I have not shown you. I did not make a video on it just because I really just didn't want to. We got the new muffler installed, and we have all new interior. If you follow me on Instagram, you guys should have already seen it. What is this guy doing? So let me go ahead and show you the muffler. The reason why I didn't film that was just because all I did was weld it up. It's super hidden, and it wasn't really much of a video. Let me show you guys that first. So coming to the back, we also got all of that epoxy. So all of those, both sides are completely done, ready to go. You can see there. So this is body working there. And if you come right here, you can't see it until you come a little bit down, which you still really can't see it right there. There you go. That's what we got now. And that's what we are looking like. So I'm super stoked on it. It's hidden and it sounds really good, and I'm very happy with it. Like I said, I didn't make a video on that just because all they did was literally the flange that bolts this to the stock muffler, if that makes sense. That's still bolted in, so that is removable. And then I just literally welded it onto it. No hangers, no nothing, because the welds are strong enough to hold it in place, and I'm happy with it. Coming to the interior, big change. We got rid of the ripped up leather seats, and I finally got myself a set of cloth seats. Went to pick your part fairly recently, and these things are mint. I mean, they still need a little bit more of a cleaning, but they are pristine, and I am very happy. It makes such a difference in the car. Comment below, let me know what you guys think. Smash that thumbs up. I'm very happy. I wish I could have found the ones that actually turn into a bed, but it is what it is. so first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and cut all this bottom piece off because we really don't need it at all. The other thing is, oh, that's new. I don't know what happened there. I went ahead and got these plastic welded in, these end pieces, so they need to be a little bit bodywork because those were pretty much cut. If you guys remember, the piece used to go right here. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go ahead and watch my other video. So we're gonna be sanding all this down, bodyworking them, and then let me go ahead and get the new part we will be installing. All right, so this is what we're gonna be installing. A lot of the CRV guys do have these installed, but I think with my setup, it's gonna be a little bit different with the lip that's different that nobody really has, the custom front end. And then we're gonna be installing these fog lights off of an Accord. I think it's an 03 or something Accord, so these are pretty much gonna be going right here. I'm excited. I hope it turns out really good. I really do hope it does. So yeah, so that's the game plan for today. Hopefully we get these fully installed and ready to go. But first things first, I'm gonna get this piece cut off and then start to get all of these sanded down. Alright guys, we got this cut. I don't really care about this looking super clean. I just wanted it gone. Sanded everything here. I put a little bit more 3M panel bonder in here, connecting the side panels to this. There was a small little gap. I put tape behind it, fill the rest in with 3M panel bonder. That stuff dries very hard. Once it's fully dry, I'll take the tape off the back, put a little bit more, and then over that, on the inner side, we'll put a little bit of filler just to clean up the body. So what we're gonna be doing now. Alright guys, so my camera actually ended up dying. So what I did was I fully finished up one complete side. Still needs a little bit more detail to go, but I wanted to do that way. I know exactly kind of what we're getting ourselves into, how it's gonna look, so on and so forth. I've seen a lot of people do this with their CRV and it looks really good. I'm not gonna lie. As soon as I mocked this up, I didn't like it. The fitment is just, in my opinion, very poor. Obviously it's not made for the car, but I thought the fitment was gonna be a little bit better at least. So I did something nobody else really has done that I've seen, at least. I like my cars for the most part as uniform as possible, as if it comes that way. And so pretty much, let me just go ahead and show you. So this is it right here. And other than a small, well that you can't even see, but other than like a small little gap right there, which will be filled, it's very, very nice. It's very uniform, very close. And it was this side that I didn't like. It had a gap, it just stuck up because this is almost straight and the bumper, it curves. So this doesn't even curve, not even close. So what I did was I masked everything up on the mirror, which I'll show, or on the fog light, which I'll show you on the other side. Masked it all up, ground the bumper down, and I started filling it with some Bondo glass, which is essentially, now it's all over me, Bondo with fiberglass in it. And I started layering that up to get it to kind of look like it belongs there. And this is what I came up with right here. Essentially, it was like this piece, all this was about maybe this far off of the bumper. I did not like it at all. So I still have a little bit of here and a little bit here I need to complete still. But for the most part, this is done. We just need to start putting a little bit of filler on and start getting that nice and cleaned up. But now it forms right into it. So you can see right there, it's where it starts to lift up, and that's the part I need to touch up still, all this, but you can see that right there. And I personally don't like that. I like things to look as close as a OEM, I guess you can say, to where it actually belongs on the car. And at first I was like, this is not gonna cut it. I was gonna get rid of it, but I'm very happy with it now. So with that being said, since I had to do this, I am going to shave this, because the last thing I want is a light here and a light here. I don't want this thing looking like some UFO. So that will be getting shaved. Sorry guys, I don't know what picked up, what didn't pick up. My SD card is seriously so messed up. But I might utilize these, put them back in there, grind as much down of this as I can towards flush with that. That way I don't have to create a whole piece and shave it and so on and so forth. And then we'll pop this back in like OEM, how it should. And then on the inner side, we'll just epoxy it. That way it's permanently there. And then yeah, we'll begin doing our body working and stuff over that. But let me go ahead, get you guys set up, and we'll go ahead and get that side knocked out. All right guys, about 2 hours or so later, this side we don't really have anything done yet. I ended up redoing this side, but yeah, so we got this done, and let me go ahead and show you again how it's gonna be. I am gonna be building this wall back up again, just to close up the gaps and stuff, but basically there it is. All looks good. We'll do a little bit more sanding, I think. Yeah, just a little bit more sanding, and then there it'll be. That's how it's gonna look. So I'm pretty stoked on it. Same thing here, this gap will be getting closed off as well. All right guys, quick update. I ground those reflectors all the way down, got them welded in, and got the first thing of filler down. This is all gonna be sanded off. Most of that's gonna be coming off, and then we'll start to blend eventually all of this, pretty much everything there, into place as one. And then yeah, we're looking really, really good. I'm very happy. We got the same thing on this side. I know right now I pretty much masked it off to try to preserve exactly where I want the filler to go, so we don't make too big of a mess. It's just how I like to do it. But once we sand all this down, we will blend everything in, and then this will get all hit as well. I have a little bit of 3M panel bonder here and there, same places on the other side. So because of that, we aren't really going to be putting any filler on here today. We're basically just going to be working that general area. But yeah guys, there it is. I think we're looking really, really good. I'm excited. Like I said, we still have to make the brackets. I think once we really get all of this cleaned up and the mounts in, then that's when we'll, or sorry, I meant to say, once we get everything pretty much cleaned up, ready to go, primered, then we'll go ahead and pop the lights in and start making the brackets. All right, guys, so I had a really big setback last night, so I kind of gave up. I was about to scrap the whole bumper overall. I'll show you all body working we did. It's not yet done, but it's close. But the main thing was the brackets. I was working on some brackets. You can see I have a piece right there, plastic piece. I wasn't happy with it, so I went and picked up this aluminum piece. It's 3 foot. It's fairly thin, but strongable. Strongable, is that a word? It's strong enough, I think is the right word. It's strong enough, there we go, for a bracket. Picked up some plastic bonder just because I don't have any more 3M panel bonder. So this is what we'll be using to mold in the bracket, but we will buy a 3M panel bonder, kind of go over it again. And yeah, so I picked this up. I got 2 of these, one for each side for $6 total. Here's bracket number 1. This is where it'll be getting bonded in right there and right there. We have a screw going in right here. This does not go into the actual light itself. This is just the black plastic piece over it. Now we're gonna go ahead and build this one. It's gonna go over right here. I went ahead and pretty much copied that side. When it was off, I pretty much copied it, so we have an exact piece made already for this side. So we just have to build basically, that actually might work too. I wonder if it's close to fitting, but it's not gonna work though. So yeah, pretty much we're gonna be making the same exact thing basically. And yeah, just a little bit taller though. Actually, that's almost perfect too. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to build another one though. I probably will copy it and just extend the sides. I think that's actually exactly what we're gonna do. And basically that's what it will look like. And once we have that done, I'll go ahead and flip it over and show you the other side. But you can see right here, we have the reflectors in, molded in with panel bonder. What I did have left, once that dried, I went ahead and used some, what's it called? Bondo hair stuff, or Bondo glass, I should say, and put it around here. So it's very strong. I'll just give you a quick little look. We have that shaped and everything's looking really good now, so I'm happy. So let me go ahead and complete these brackets real quick, and then I just have to pretty much take the brackets off, grind everything down, get it ready to be bonded in, and yeah, we should be looking good. There it is, guys. So what I'm gonna do is grind everything down. I'm gonna throw in some of that epoxy, but I'm gonna screw it down. So we will have to reshave those holes on the other side, but it's more so just to kind of keep everything steady in place. But here you go, we got the screw there, and then these will be epoxied in. So I'm gonna go ahead and recreate this one now the same way I made this one. Basically just pull the metal up to it, trace it, cut it, bend it, so on and so forth, and we're good. All right, guys, it's the next day now. I want to try to get the bumper on. It still needs some body work and whatnot, but I want to get it on the car, kind of see how it looks for the first time, and then yeah, we'll kind of go from there. But one thing we got to do is get that piece off right there as part of the intake, so we're gonna remove that, and then I need to get this garage clean because yeah, it's pretty bad. All right, so I don't really know how to take this off, but I do see a 10 right there. That might be the only one. I don't really know. Looks like it is. Nope, we have another one right here. Let's go ahead and get that. Oh, I guess that is it. I guess that's all. What is this thing? Turboed? What is this? Intercooler piping? What the heck? What is this? That's bizarre. Alright, I don't know how to get this. Oh, just like that. What the heck is this thing? That is so weird. Does this go back in? Should I put this back in or just keep it? Where does it even go to? I have no idea. I don't know if that whole thing's supposed to be there or not, but I'm gonna pop the hood and check that out. Because if we do put this back on, it's just a 10 right there. And then, yeah, I don't know what the heck. But then you'll have like an open hole. I don't see a point in any of that, so we might as well just block that off. But I'm gonna pop it, check it out, because that's bizarre. And then we're gonna get this thing thrown back on. I want to show you guys this real quick. One, we got even more of that stuff in right there. So those are strong. And then okay, I went ahead and threw in some hardware. So now it's gonna be mounted the right way with no screws. So let's go ahead and get this one on, and then we'll get this one done and we'll get rid of those screws. All right guys, we got it on. Front bumper, the grill, front lip, everything. I have not seen it fully put together with the lip on and everything. So here we go. Oh wow. Wow, that looks good actually. It needs work. It's not done yet. We have primer everywhere and a lot of fitting that we still need to play with, but wow. That changed it. That changed the front end a lot actually. Holy crap. Damn, there it is. Like I said, it's a little hard to tell because we still need paint and body working and stuff, and then paint everything black, so at least it's all a uniform color. There's still, like I said, quite a bit of body working that I still need to do, but damn, look at that. Now we have just that much better of a front end. We really need our new headlights in already. I'm not ordering those until we get everything pretty much painted. Same with the taillights. I don't want to change any of that out until all of that is done. But yeah, dude, that's looking really, really good. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. I will not lie to you. The one thing that I don't like is how the bumper is round. These are just straight. And for me, in my opinion, it does throw it off for me. But also take a look at those shaved side markers. Jeez, look at that. Shaved side markers. Focus. There we go. And yeah, it's looking really good though. You can see it pretty much sits flush now. And I still need a little bit more work to do. I want to try to squeeze this bottom part in a little bit. And then we gotta fix all these gaps here, but nonetheless, that's how it's looking. Comment below, let me know what you guys think. I think once it's painted, it will look a lot better. This side, I do need to also do some adjustments as well. We need to suck this piece in a little bit more, or just do a little bit more body working to get that done. And yeah, we're looking very, very good. Jeez. All right, guys, we're here at the park for a birthday party. I'm not going to film long, but I wanted to show you a different scenery of the car. So here it is. Check it out. Drop a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think down below. I think it looks really cool. A little bit more work, but it's definitely getting there. so what you just saw me do was I cut the bumper, welded it together, so now it's nice and flush. If you look, it's flush. And then I do have a few mounts holding it in place still, and just certain areas. I went ahead and taped it off because I did have some gaps from the cut not being perfect. So what I did was I taped that off, that way that's flush. And then from there, on the the inner side, ground everything down, used 3M panel bonder, put a whole bead across the whole thing, and then kind of brushed it in and rubbed it in. And then once that's fully dry and we take the tape off, it makes it so the body filler, or sorry, the panel bonder doesn't come through the bumper. It's gonna sit flush in there where it needs to be. And then we'll take all the mounts off, the tape off, start grinding it down, and then pretty much we're ready for body work. We're pretty much golden from there. I may also put a bead on the outside of panel bonder just for extra strength, but I really don't think it's gonna need it. So it's looking really good. So this is basically done for now. Now we got to go ahead and pretty much move on to the front bumper. But yeah, it's looking really cool. All right, guys, I got a quick update for you. It's been a couple of days since the last clip. The front bumper, it's really starting to take shape. It still does need a little bit more work. I also put in some work on the front lip as well, which still also needs a little bit of work. I'm gonna be ordering a can of filler primer in black. And then, yeah, we should be looking good. But let me give you a quick little walkthrough. This side is actually really good. And then this side, though, we need a little bit more work. Right there, you can see it right there. And then this whole general area needs just a little bit more work. Right there. There's just all of this. But otherwise, it's looking really good. Here's the lip as well. Got it also sanded down, adhesion promoter on, and then I threw down some primer as well. Just some sandable primer, but that we're gonna also be throwing on a coat of filler primer as well right before paint. So that way everything's level as possible, and we should be looking good. So a little bit more work, but we're gonna be throwing this on. One thing I also did was I did throw the harness in for the fog lights. I did that off camera last night just because I was a little bored, and there's the button right there. I don't like that it pops out super far, but I mean, it is snug in there, sorta. So you can see. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna get the fog lights thrown on, and then we have to be a little delicate. I mean, it is dry. It is dry, but you know, it's fresh. But it is very, very smooth though. So I'm very happy about that. So I'm gonna get the fog lights thrown in, and then we're gonna get this thing put on the car, and then also the front lip kit. So this all will be coming back off again. This section I could body work on the car, and then I'll just mask off the fog light when we throw down some filler primer and whatnot. And then after, when that's all done and we're actually ready for the black filler primer, that's when we'll remove everything, get everything put on the removed off the car, sprayed and whatnot, and then we'll pretty much start blocking all of that out, and then that's when we're pretty much ready for paint. So it's taken a while, but we are getting there. It's getting very close. Guys, so I didn't really plan on ending the video in this way, but unfortunately something happened. I fractured my hand in 2 places. I'm not gonna give a story of what happened, but oh, gosh, it's hard already holding the camera in this hand. Unfortunately, because of this, I am unable to continue working on the car. I don't know if I updated it last, but we did get all of that sand in. I had to throw down a little bit of more panel bonder on it, and yeah, and then I was ready for filler. But unfortunately, I don't know when I will even be able to touch cars again, which really sucks, and I'm very disappointed and honestly hurt by it. This car was really starting to come together, and it's gonna be now on complete hold until I don't even know when. I have an appointment today, which I'm getting ready for right now, which is very hard, doing it everything one-handed, and that's going to determine if I am going to have to go in for surgery or not. And if I do, I think I'm going to be out just that much longer. It really sucks. I know a lot of you guys have been wanting more videos, and I've really been trying my absolute hardest, uploading, working on the car as much as possible, transforming it aside from, you know, my daily job, going to work Monday through Friday. And now it's all on hold, and it really sucks. We were starting to grow a little bit quicker, I feel like, and I feel like now it's just all gonna be on hold. So it really does suck. I feel like whenever it is I do come back, I'm gonna try, once the pain starts to hurt a bit less and I'm able to do a little bit more. This camera's getting Alright guys, sorry about that. My camera died in the last clip, but just got back home. I have a whole new splint, and I just got back home from the hand specialist, and turns out I am going in for surgery on Monday, which would be the 13th. I don't know when this video will be up, but going in for surgery. I have 2 bones protruding out, basically breaking through the skin. So I'm gonna have wires and stuff in there. It really sucks, but it is what it is. So yeah, the car's gonna be on hold for a bit, but I do want to try to create some type of content when I'm feeling at least a little bit better, less pain. I think it'll be funny trying to do little things on the car. Yeah, it really sucks, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna drop this video here, and I'm gonna try to get it uploaded for you guys this weekend, hopefully. That way you guys have something, and then yeah, pretty much when I get some time, or at least when I have the cast off, the wires will be in my hand for 4 to 6 weeks. I don't know when I'll get the cast off, but when we do, I'm probably gonna have to do some exercises, try to rebuild the strength and everything back up, and then we'll try to knock some stuff out. Because coming over here, you know, I have all my paint and clear coat ready for the front bumper. The rear bumper is ready for filler. So we're making good progress. So once we come back, we're gonna come back strong. We're gonna get a lot of cool things done and get this thing looking proper again. So I'm very excited to do all of that. But right now it's on hold. But like I said, I'm gonna still continue to try to drop some type of content. Drop some comments below. Let me know what do you guys think you might want to see. Q&As. I'll still try to do like funny little installations, like bulbs, like a one-handed man installing headlights. How long does it take for a one-handed guy to install a headlight bulb or something like that? Because I do have new headlights or bulbs for those that I got from a sponsorship somewhere. I don't know where, but they are somewhere. But I got those for a sponsorship. But things like that. So drop some feedback below. Let me know what you guys think, or just if you guys want to just hear me talk about some stuff. But let me know. Sorry to end the video like this, guys. It really sucks, but I hope to catch y'all in the next one. Till next time, guys, as always, peace out.